Hello everyone, well, all five of you that are probably going to watch this anyway. This is my sort of hands-on take with the 3DS now. I know there are some of my friends that are interested in finding out how this thing works, so I'm going to run it through its paces, show you guys how this thing works. Essentially, the system when you get it, it's $250. It comes with the system, the stylus, it comes with a 2 GB memory card, it comes with the AC adapter, it comes with a charging dock, which is actually kind of nifty. It's a little cheap kind of plasticky thing, but it encourages you to essentially keep the system running at all times. You just plop it down, charge it, so that way the system is constantly receiving updates and that sort of thing. And it also comes with these AR cards, which I will show you in a minute here. Now, essentially you get the system, you flip it, it's got the cameras, 2 cameras on the front here, so you can take 3D pictures with it. Headphone jack, DS slot. I have a normal DS game in there. I've been playing Okami Den, and see how there's this little notch there? Basically, the 3DS cartridges are a little bit bigger than the normal DS cartridges, so you can't put them in the original DS. When you open it up, you get this screen here. You get the top screen, and like when the system is actually in 3D, these menus on the top pop out in 3D. It's kind of cool. It's just neat little. This system has tons of neat little Nintendo touches, which I'll show you in a minute here. If you look at the top, it says I have 10 play coins. I've walked 4 steps. When the system is closed, it counts how many steps you take with this. And it's got this really neat feature where basically it encourages you to take the system out, walk around with it, interact with other people, and for every 100 steps that you take, you get a coin. You use those coins to unlock features in on the 3DS, as well as other games use it, like Street Fighter 4. You can use coins to unlock trophy points, which you can use to unlock things in that game. But as you walk around, you're essentially bringing the system around where other people might have their system, and their systems will interact with each other while they're in sleep mode in different ways. Like there's a RPG type game built into the system, or like a puzzle game built into the system. And as you interact with other people, you get new pieces. It's like social networking type gaming, but only the only way Nintendo could do it, really. It's like, that sort of thing. You get the date, you can take pictures, you just hit the button and it brings up the camera here, the L button or the R button. And then down here you have the menu. You can zoom out in different ways. You have up here, this little pencil thing is a notepad. You can actually, if you look down here, there's a home button. And if you're in a game, like a 3DS game or one of the other games on the system, you press the home button, and what it does is it brings up, which is actually cool when you have 3D on, it actually brings up, it pushes the game to the back, brings up the menu to the front, so it actually looks like it's like in front of the game. And you can interact with a couple things down here. You can switch applications. Most of the applications it'll actually close while you're trying to open the other one. It'll close the other one, open the other one. But for like the notepad, so you're playing Zelda, you get stuck in a certain spot, you want to write some notes down or whatever, like the key's over here, but I need to get over here or whatever. You just hit the home button, tap the notepad, it brings up the notepad, you jot down some notes, hit home again, it'll take you right back to the game. See this one right here? Will bring up your friends list. And there are friend codes still, so like if I want to essentially interact with people online, tell them my friend code, I have to give them my actual friend code. But if you're actually near other people, you can essentially just push a couple buttons and you'll trade friend codes with them instantly. So it still uses the friend code system, but it's not nearly as big of a pain as it used to be. And it's only for the system. You don't have to exchange friend codes per game like you had to on the 3DS. So we have a couple different things here. We have the AR games, which I'll show you in a minute. There's Street Pass Me Plaza. This is basically where you set up a couple games. You meet the different Miis that you interact with. As your system's in sleep mode, you'll meet other Miis. which you can then use in your games. Like, there's actually like a built-in RPG where you use other characters' Miis as the characters to fight with while you're trying to rescue your own me from prison. There's a puzzle game in there too. With this first system update, all it did was essentially include this OK Go video in 3D. It's pretty cool, but it tells you like it's going to be deleted with the next system update, so that's kind of lame. But so there's that. Face Raiders is also pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's probably one of the most fun games on the system. Not even better than some of the launch games. I'm sure that and the AR games is totally worth the price of admission. Mii Maker, essentially you get to create your own Mii. You have to do this before you even do the Street Pass. And basically you create your Mii, and you can either create it from scratch, or you can take a picture of yourself, and it kind of creates a Mii based off of that. It works okay. You'll probably have to edit a few things here and there to get it to look more like you. But Nintendo 3DS sound is actually kind of cool, because I'll load it up real quick. And this is where you can put MP3s on your system, and you can listen to music, and like the visualizers, just different Nintendo touches that only Nintendo can do. Like this thing here, like I'm talking right now, and it's just taking my voice, and these birds are going to repeat back what I say, but a little differently. Let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, just stupid stuff like that just, it's just charming little things that only Nintendo could think of. Like when you're listening to MP3s and you have a visualizer, instead of just like a normal visualizer, it'll be like Excite Bikes driving down the street, and let's press the home button, go back. Press the X button here.